What's up, Megheads? Welcome to another Meg video. Last night I got to see the Meg for the very first time. I came out and I literally loved it. I had lots of fun. I thought it was really good. So I'm going to give you my my score out of 5. I give it probably a 4 out of 5 for the film. So I had a lot of fun. You know, it wasn't perfect, I know that, but I was happy on what I seen. I was literally sitting there before the movie started, and the Meg, the title of the film came up, The Meg, and I had this massive grin across my face. You know, I'd just been waiting for this film for a long time, and to see that, I was just so happy to be sitting there and about to watch this film. There was another part in the movie, like halfway through, it kind of hit me as well, that I was sitting there listening to Jonas Taylor, hearing his name and seeing the character on the screen. You know, that name's been with me for 20 years, and to finally actually be sitting there and hearing the name and seeing the character was just kind of felt a little bit surreal. So, yeah, I was really happy. Now, I knew that the movie and novel were going to differ a lot. I was fine with that. So you have a look at Jurassic Park and Jaws. The novels and the movie are different. So going into the Meg, I knew that, I expected that, and I was fine with that. You really have a look at it. If you've read Steve Alten's novel, Meg, if they were going to use the same storyline from the novel, you're going to be looking at a film 10 hours, 12 hours long. So I think what they've done is a fantastic job. There's definitely scenes that take place in the movie that definitely remind me of the novel. So I was happy with that. I was literally sitting there, and some of these scenes were taking place, I was going, oh, that's from the novel, and just kind of reliving those through my head as well. So, which was pretty awesome. Now, if there was anything to change, my point of view on the film is that I would have made it a little bit more darker, and I'm not talking R-rated like a lot of people were saying, like a R-rated film. I mean darker in tone. Like if you've seen Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, the scene at the start with the Mosasaurus escaping, how it was stormy at night and rough seas and stuff. Same as the Meg last night. There was a scene in it that took place during the night when they were looking for the Meg with a helicopter, which reminded me from the novel so much. More scenes like that at night, not the daylight ones. It just doesn't seem as scary than nighttime. It just seemed too bright and stuff. So if that was anything I would improve for the film, that's what I would have done. Make it more at night, more scarier. Can't see as, you know, dark in tone. Would have been a little bit nice. But overall, I had fun with the film. I thought it was really good. It looks like it's sitting on around about $200 million at the box office before it hits its second weekend. I think it's going to make the money it needs for us to get a sequel, and I guess we'll have to wait and hear that later on this year. Maybe with the sequel they might make it a little bit darker in tone, especially if they use the shark by the name of Angel, because she's a lot more terrifying. I also know that there's another movie from Steve Alten's novels called The Lock. I think they're waiting on that to be green-lit, depending on how the Meg does at the box office as well. So I haven't read The Lock yet. I'm going to have to go get that novel and read that if they're going to make a movie of that. So overall, I give it a big thumbs up as a fan from Steve Alten. I know some fans are not happy because it didn't follow the novel to the letter, but like I mentioned, if they were going to make a movie that followed the same storyline as the novel, you're looking at a film that's going to be 10 to 12 hours long, which you're not going to see. So I think they did a good job on what they did, but things I would have improved definitely were make it more darker in tone, make more scenes at night with the shark, and I think a few more boats needed to be destroyed during the film as well. So, but the underwater scene was fantastic. The sharks were fantastic. The Megs looked pretty cool, and yep, I give it a thumbs up. What did I give it? A 4 out of 5. So I'm pretty happy with it. And let me know in the comment section down below, guys, if you've seen the film. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Would you have liked to see that a bit more darker in tone, like I've mentioned, more night scenes? I think the most terrifying scenes that took place in the novels were during the night, especially with the first Meg, because in the novels, the Meg could not go to the surface during the day. She was very sensitive to light, so most of her attack scenes took place during the night, which were more scarier. So, alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll definitely see you in the next Meg video, where we'll probably start talking about what we could possibly see in a sequel. Alright guys, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.